What's up, guys? My name is Sammy Forson, host of the Weekend City Show and Ignition right here on Joy 99.7 FM. Well, anytime you happen to be busy and you miss out on your favorite shows right here on Joy FM, here's what you can do. Log on to myjoyonline.com/podcast. Just go on there and you'll find all your shows on demand 24/7. There you can catch up. Remember, Joy FM remains your radio for discerning listeners.
I'm joined in the studio by Winston Warbill. He is the head advantage at Advantage Banking at ECOBANK, and we're just watching an IMWA, and we've thought the responses we're getting from the drivers were very, 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 very interesting as far as mask wearing is concerned. But yes, we're talking Habitat Fair 2021, the ECOBANK Joy News Habitat Fair. The first of the 3 mini clinics that we're having is coming on this Saturday, and it's at the Achimota Retail Center. Winston is going to be telling us about some packages that ECOBANK has for people who want to own their own homes. And thank you very much for joining us, and I'm sure you're looking forward to the first mini clinic which we're having this Saturday.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So one of the exciting things that people can look forward to is the package that ECOBANK has for people who want to own their homes. If you could just walk us through that.
Okay, thank you very much, Israel, and good morning. So this year, and of course coming at the heels of what happened last year, it was amazing. The feedback was great. That is why ECOBANK decided to come back this year to partner Joy on this. So what we are offering customers and prospective customers this year around is that we are not just giving you financing, we are not just giving you a mortgage, we are actually going to give you advice, we're going to give you a few tips, a few pointers in making the right decision when it comes to home ownership. And we're also partnering with all our developers, exhibitors who will be exhibiting during the fair, are also our partners. So we are just not giving you financing, we're actually pointing you to the right homes also to make sure that everybody is getting his money's worth.
Okay. So a lot of the time people think that, okay, if I have to go and take a mortgage, it's a mortgage. Once I take a mortgage, I can never finish paying. But ECOBANK has been saying that it's not just about, you think that some particular packages, or when it talks about mortgage, it's just one way straight jacket. But ECOBANK has some options, so that it's not just about the regular mortgage or the mortgage as we've always known it. ECOBANK is a bit more flexible when it comes to its mortgage packages. So I'm sure that people would want to know some of the exciting things that you have in store.
Okay, that's great. So you're very right. So when it comes to mortgages, yes, we have a few variants. For instance, there are people who already have their existing homes. With time, maybe you want to expand, do home improvements. So we actually fund you in that regards also. So when we talk about mortgage in ECOBANK, we are not talking only about owning a new house, even with your existing house. Because most of the time you realize people buy a house and they tell you, oh, it's 2-bedroom, expandable to 3. Over time, your family size increases. You want to increase the size of the home. We can actually release parts of the value of the existing property to give it to you as a loan, where you can also improve on the existing facility or on the existing property. Also, you know, we just launched our latest mortgage product. That's the pension-backed, exactly.
Okay. The pension-backed, it looks like it's one of those that's really going to be exciting for a lot of people.
Exactly, because it means a lot when you have to make a down payment of 20% towards a mortgage. So to take that off you, using your pension, so you are actually not waiting till you retire to enjoy the benefits of your pension. You enjoy it now. At the same time, by the time you are going on retirement, your funds would have also yielded the best results for you, and you still have access to it.
How does it work? So someone wants to buy a property or buy a mortgage, and they're supposed to come up with a 20% down payment, but they have some pension funds that are sitting there for them. How can they leverage it?
Okay, so once you would have to do an assessment to find out if whatever pension funds you have, it's up to the minimum deposit required. At ECOBANK, we say 20%. So once your pension fund is up to 20% of the value of the property you want to get.
Right. So let's say you want a facility of 100,000 cedis, or you want to buy a house that's worth 100,000 cedis. So you're looking at 20% of that, which should have been your down payment.
Yes.
So 20,000 cedis.
Exactly.
So you look at the person's pension funds to see if there's up to 20,000.
Exactly. So once it's up to 20,000, we'll get to confirm with your pension trustees, and then, of course, we'll do the paperwork to confirm you are actually assigning that to ECOBANK for the period where your mortgage is outstanding with us.
Okay.
Now,
so let's be clear on that. So this is the third-party funds that you have.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, yes. Once that is done, we will go ahead and finance you your 100,000. That is 100% of the mortgage. So you don't have to find the 20,000 to pay down on the property, and then the bank does the 80. So we are doing 100% upfront for you.
So you're doing 100%, but doesn't mean that the person's 20,000 that's in pension funds is going to be taking up.
No, it stays there.
It's more like collateral, just sitting there.
Yes, getting
so
the
that
returns
when you're
for you.
done paying, it will still be accumulating returns for you. So that when you're done paying, your 20,000 or whatever I would have accrued to is intact for you.
It's intact, exactly.
Okay, that's excellent. So yeah, I mean, those of you who are watching us and you're wondering, okay, if I can take a mortgage or I'm looking for the down payment, here's another option for you, so that whatever funds, pension funds have accrued to your third-party pension, you can actually use that as your down payment, and it's not going to be taking, it's just going to be used as collateral, which is very excellent. So what are some of the other packages, or what if somebody comes up, yes, I want to buy a house that's 100,000, but the 20% of that I'm supposed to come up with is 20,000. If you look at in my pension account, I don't have 20,000. Maybe I have 15,000. What happens?
Yeah, so we can still sit down, arrange something for you, so that with the difference that you need, we can still top it up, and then you are good to go.
As in, okay, so you find out that you have 15,000. Are you supposed to then pay the 5,000 to top it up? Or instead of the 20,000, you say, okay, bring 5,000 as your down payment, and then the 15,000 becomes
Exactly. So we are making sure that nobody is left out on this.
All right. Now, how about those who want to buy, yes, they can't buy the house outright, but they want to buy land first and keep the land so that eventually when they're ready, they can develop that one. Is there a package for people like that as well?
Okay, so what we do at ECOBANK is that we actually are looking at financing your residence. So if you have the land, you have registered it appropriately with the relevant state agencies, we can actually also assist you develop it. That is, there are lots of developers around, and again, that is one of the unique things we are bringing on board this year. We have a lot of developers who are ready to assist with developing a property, because a lot of the time people are doing this because of the stress it's going to put on their finances once they get the land, and then they need to go the next stage of developing. So we have a lot of developer partners who are offering very interesting package for such customers. But for us, we are interested in you getting a property on the land.
So if someone has seen some land that they're interested in, they can come to you for a facility for that?
It would depend. For those one, we treat it on a case-by-case basis,
okay,
depending on where the land is.
Okay.
And to make sure that it is properly registered, yes, and titled, yes, with the relevant state agencies also.
So you've been talking about the ECOBANK residential mortgage package. What is unique about it?
Okay, so with a residential mortgage, so what we are doing is, and one of the challenges with property acquisition in our country has even to do with your land registration. A lot of the times there are litigations. So what we do is that we have a team of very experienced legal brains who handle land documentation and title and everything. So once you are taking a mortgage from us, you are very sure your property is litigation free, because they would have gone through all the checks to make sure that the property you are getting, there's no issue with it. Two, we are also insuring you. You get a life insurance on yourself. The property is also insured. So whichever way, God forbid, should anything untoward happen, you can be sure that your dependents are not going to be thrown out of your house.
Okay.
So these are all the things that we put together in the package, in the mortgage package, to make sure we are only not just getting a house or a property, but it's also secured for you. You don't get to lose it eventually, because we've seen people build houses where eventually they have to lose it through litigation, or even sometimes wrong siting. City authorities will come. So imagine you are paying a loan for a property that has been pulled down because maybe it was cited wrongly. So we are, with our partner experts, we make sure that all these areas are covered for you.
There's no encumbrance on the property.
Yes, and it's within the law, within the local authorities. Everybody has approved it. Then when you sleep, you can sleep well.
How much can people access under the ECOBANK Residential Mortgage Facility?
So currently, we can do up to a maximum of $350,000 CD equivalent. And then for us also, what we do is we would only give a mortgage to you in the currency you earn. So if you are being paid in cedis, we'll give you a mortgage in cedis. If you are being paid in foreign currency, we'll give you a mortgage in foreign currency. We will not give you a mortgage in foreign currency when you are being paid in cedis, such that should anything happen to the exchange rate, you end up paying more. So that is when the issue comes up. People say, I take a mortgage and it takes me forever to pay.
I can never finish paying.
So we would disburse the loan to you in whatever currency you are earning.
Right, that's excellent. And talking about CD-backed or CD-based mortgage facilities, one thing I keep telling people is, you can take a mortgage facility and maybe you're paying 1,000 cedis a month. If you're looking at how much you're earning, so maybe you're earning 3,000 cedis and you're paying 1,000 cedis a month. I encourage people that don't be too frightened, because the 1,000 cedis that you're paying right now, maybe in 2-3 years, your salary definitely will increase. So you're earning 3,000 now, maybe in 2 years it's 4,000, or in 3 years it's 5,000. And 5,000, if you're still paying 1,000 cedis, it's not as impacting on your finances as it would have if you were earning less than 3,000. So I'd encourage people as much as possible to go in for mortgage facilities. But yes, Winston, so we're looking forward to this Saturday. Will you be at the clinic this Saturday yourself?
Most definitely will be there.
Okay.
I would encourage people to pass by, those who want to log on virtually.
And can you sign up people? Can people come to the clinic and expect to sign up for the facility?
Exactly, yes. People can come up, sign up, would have conversations, we'll discuss whatever options there are, and then we are good to go.
Okay, so are there some documents that you need to present if you're coming to the clinic and you're expecting to be signed up, so that you can fast track the process for you?
Great. So if anybody was coming to the clinic and has maybe an offer from a particular developer, you can bring it along. We'll have a look at the offer, and then we'll pick up the conversation from there. Okay. But it's very likely we may not be able to conclude there.
Certainly.
But yes,
we
can
start the process.
Yes, start the process.
Or fast track, or get to meet with any of your people. They show the documents that they have, their offer. And then so that when they're having to come to the office to come and see you guys, they would know what they're bringing to.
Exactly.
All right, great. Thank you very much, Winston Warbill. He is Head Advantage Banking at ECOBANK. And as I've been telling you, the first of our 3 mini clinics for the ECOBANK Joy News Habitat Fair is happening this Saturday and Sunday at the Achimota Retail Center. It's from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Please pass by. You get to see the options that are available. So there's going to be ECOBANK is going to be there. We're going to have the development partners as well, also being there, and the exhibitors that we have on board. So do make a date for the ECOBANK Joy News Habitat Fair, the first of our clinics this weekend. We're taking a break and we're bringing you showbiz after that. Do stay tuned in.